Lazer lamp, let's check it out. My beer, my poor little beer. In a world where visibility is key, there's one brand that shines above all. Who wrote this? ChatGPT. Let's crack that. Let's talk real stuff. Lazer lamps, why they're good, why I run them, and how you can get some. Welcome back, gang. Welcome to 4x4 Monthly. We're talking laser lamp today. We're talking light bars. We're talking LEDs. We're talking bulletproof, maybe don't quote me on that, LED systems for your four-wheel drive. So I'm going to break it down on the lightings that I run, which is the Lazer Lamp Triple R 850s and the Lazer Lamp utility lights. Lazer Lamp is a UK brand. You may not have heard them or seen them around. They're still pretty small in New Zealand, but they're breaking into the market. I've personally run the Lazer Lamps for the last 2 years, and they have been indestructible and far outweighed anything that I thought a light bar could really do or handle. First of all, experience. I've run these for 2 years. I was running them in Operation Overland 2022. I ran them in Operation Overland 2023. But of course, in that time frame, I've put them through the vigors of a New Zealand alpine terrain. I live in Queenstown, and so it has seen snow. It has seen -10 degrees Celsius. It has seen 1,600 meters. It has seen torrential downpours and rain. It has seen the beach. It's seen the salt. It's seen everything over those last 2 years, and it hasn't skipped a beat. It looks brand new. Pretty much the glass looks brand new. Like, that is insane. The black color coating after 2 years of being on the top of the rig is still black. It's not even faded from the sunlight. It looks brand new. I could scrub this up and sell it, put it back in the box and flick it off, but I'm not going to because they're brilliant. So my other experience with them, I run 3 Triple R 850s across the roof. I live slightly rural, and coming home there's a lot of road signs, you know, turn 35 here and whatever it is. And if I flick all 3 on, it is too bright. The reflection off the road signs back into my eyes is almost as blinding as a truck driving up with its light bars on. It is insane. So coming home, I just run with one of them, the singular in the middle. But if I'm out back sort of roaming late night, bombing along the beach, trying to get to campsite because it's Friday, it's a long weekend and I want to go wheeling with the boys, then I'm going to have all 3 of them on, and it's going to be like freaking daylight out there. It is pretty wicked how much light these guys put off. Not only that, but they've also got inbuilt little driving lights, which I have hooked up to my park lights. Every time I jump in the rig, park lights on, which means the driving lights across the roof are on, and everyone can see me in my darkened rig, even in the early mornings or the late evenings or whatever it may be, because, you know, my truck's 1996. It is old. It's actually not as old as I am. Why did I say it's old? God. Anyways, skipping past that to build quality. Lazer Lamp designs all their lighting rigs in-house. They put them through a vigorous testing regime before they even come to you. So if you order a laser lamp, it gets built in-house and goes through full testing spectrums and then gets sent to you after it's been tested, which is wicked, and you know it's going to come top-notch, top quality. So in that testing, they'll do a thermal cycling of it. They will put it under vibration test. They'll do a solar load. They even do a salt spray with it. You could bomb this along the beach and it's still going to look brand new 2 years down the line of you thrashing your truck on the beach, which is very cool. Because when you want to invest into any sort of four-wheel drive gear, especially things that kind of modular, let's say, they can be swapped between this four-wheel drive and my next four-wheel drive, and then from that four-wheel drive to the next four-wheel drive. I want to put the money in that I'm just not going to have to buy one of these ever again. I can buy this laser lamp now, and then 10 years, 20 years down the line, after I've changed rigs 3 times, it's still going to be on my roof, still lighting up my trails, which is absolutely wicked, and it's what I want from a damn light bar. It's pre-tested, which means the build quality is top-notch. Once they get it all assembled and actually all ready, they also submerge it in water for a couple of minutes just to see if there's going to be any leaks at all, and then they switch the light on and leave it on for a little while just to see if it's still going to hold together. And obviously it has, because this thing is still running fine. You can be very confident that when you're buying laser lamp, you're buying top-notch quality. Beat the hell out of it quality, which is kind of cool, because, you know, we want to beat the hell out of our rigs. Well, not all of us, but sometimes it just happens anyway. Performance. Going from a 1996 vehicle with like candlelight headlights, these have been a game changer. I can suddenly see kilometers down the road, especially late at night. You know, you got your little markers along the side of the road there. I can see those miles away, which means I got plenty of time. I know when the corners are coming, yada, yada, yada. Perfect for any animals coming out. Like many years ago, I had a little cheap Cree light bar, and that was running, and I still had a pig that walked onto the damn road. With these things, you're going to be able to see miles down the road. You're going to be able to catch any animals that are walking out onto the road, because that's a dangerous thing in New Zealand. Mostly that's just possums, but you know. Performance-wise, top notch. I don't really want to go anywhere else, do anything else. These have been mean. I don't need anything else after this. I don't know if this comes into it, but performance wise, it does have a full like plug and play wiring kit. So Let's talk about performance as in like I can DIY it in the back of my yard. I don't have to pay someone or an electrician to go in and put these lights in and hardwire everything. I can just plug a few things in, stamp it to the battery, and Bob's your uncle. Or maybe Alan, who knows? I don't know who your uncle is. It's made it super easy to do it in the backyard, save a little bit of pennies there and splash out those pennies on buying a better light bar. It's a heck of a good light bar. If you're looking around and wanting to buy a light bar for your rig, you're not really sure what to get. You might sort of think, oh, we might go Amazon, Nightlight, whatever it is, or you might think, oh, we might go another brand somewhere in the market, in the middle of the market. I highly recommend you look at the Lazer lamp. Seriously, consider what you want from a light bar. Do you want it just to be on this rig and then flick the rig in 2 months? Then buy Cree or whatever the budget version is. If you're looking at your rig and thinking, yes, I'm going to be running this rig for the next 5 years, then I'm going to sell it and upgrade it to a ute, and I'm going to get the ute and the family and the full canopy, and I want my light bar to survive as long as I do, get Lazer lamp. That's pretty much the basic to it. Second little thing with the utility lights, they can be run as camp lights, proximity lights, or auxiliary lights, working lights, utilitarian lights, whatever you want them to be, they can light you away. That was cheesy. But if you're running them as camp lights, of course, that white light is going to attract a lot of the bugs, the mosquitoes, the moths, and all that stuff that gets in your face and you hate. You can actually also get amber clip-on covers for these utility lights, and they change that whole color tone to amber, keeps all the bugs away, but keeps your camp lit up. Really neat addition, and I've come to love it as my major go-to camp light. I've got them angled down underneath the awning or down the side on the other side, so that I can have both the tent access and the awning access lit up at night. Yeah, very cool, very cool. If you want to know more about Lazer Lamp and get a full factory tour, they do have a video, I've linked it in the description below, where they walk you through the factory. You get to really see the build quality, the behind the scenes that goes into searching a Lazer lamp. If you're wanting to look into purchasing some Lazer lamps, the link in the description below will get you there. 4x4equipment.co.nz has them in stock and ready to rumble. Coming into winter now, we're going to get those darker evenings. You're going to see more of this on the channel as we venture into winter. We start doing some night missions, late evening missions, just some winter missions in general, and blizzard, rain, storm, who knows what's going to be coming for 2024. So tune in for that, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything, like the video if you got any value out of this, and we will catch you in the next one. Cheers, team.